My name is Karen Hewitt, and I'm representing K. Hewitt Consulting in Columbus, Ohio. Voting is so important, especially this year. I'm sending this video so that we realize the power that we have collectively and we do something about it. That we go and understand what's on the ballot, who's on the ballot, what they stand for, and we make a conscious decision to vote responsibly.
Hi there, I'm Dr. Timothy Bussey, and my pronouns are they, them. I'm the Vice President for the Board of Directors for the Newark, Ohio Pride Coalition and the founder of Ace and Arrow Alliance of Central Ohio. In the past year alone, the Trump administration has created a new rule that would legally allow healthcare providers to discriminate against LGBTQ+ people. They've proposed a rule that would let homeless shelters deny transgender people from seeking shelter. They've defended an employer's right to fire someone just for being queer or trans. They've sought to block the final ratification of the Equal Rights Amendment in federal court, and they've overseen a pandemic that has killed nearly 200,000 Americans. Currently, we have a president that sees the LGBTQ+ community as a group of people not worthy of equal rights, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But we have a chance to change that. That's why I'm proudly voting for Joe Biden this November, and I hope that you'll join me in voting for Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, and Democrats down the ticket on Tuesday, November 3rd. Thank you.
Hey everybody, this is Jody Davis with Equality Ohio here in Columbus, Ohio. I'm here with my lovely wife, Jen, and our beautiful daughter, Lily. And I'm transgender female. I've been out since 2014, 2015. Been through lots of different experiences in coming out. And I've lost a lot, but I've also gained a lot. And yeah. The Ohio Fairness Act is the right thing to do for LGBTQ rights in Ohio. The Equality Act is the right thing for the nation. And who's going to help pass those things? Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. And that's who we're going to vote for. So, Lily, if you could vote for president, who would you vote for?
Joe Biden.
All right, cool. All right. Well, from our family to everybody out there, please get out the vote. Urge your friends to vote. It's so important. Thank you. And I just wanted to plug a couple things. One, the Equality Act, a national bill that needs to get passed. Is that going to get passed right now under this administration? No. What about the Ohio Fairness Act? Is that going to get passed? That's what I've been testifying for. I hope it will. But under this administration, when it looks up to the chain of command, up to our president, is that going to get passed? Chances are no. So ask yourself, are we better off as a country? Are there more poor people, more evicted people, more unemployed people? Yes. Do we think our current commander-in-chief has done everything possible to keep people safe from COVID? No. I was in the military years ago. And I was injured once during a field training exercise, went to a military hospital and was treated and released and back to duty, back to helping my mission, my tank crew complete their mission. And in recent days, we hear about our president talking about the military, people who've been wounded or amputees as suckers or losers. Is that helpful? Does that help any of us unite? No. Do you think we're more racially integrated than we were 4 years ago? No. So yeah, I think Biden Harris is the way to go.
Hello everyone, my name's Jay Mansell. I am a 50-year-old trans man residing in Gahanna, Ohio. I work at the local library here, and my vote is going to Biden Harris. I admire their perseverance, their experience, what they're going to bring to the country. They instill hope. They have shown their human side, and that is what the country needs right now. We need to fix things. We need to repair and heal, and I think they are the best team to do that right now. If you haven't voted yet, now would be a good time. Make sure that you are registered, have your absentee ballot application sent in, but also make sure that your vote counts. Make sure your voice is heard. You can go to any of your board of elections and make sure everything is where it's supposed to be. And let's hope for a better election this year. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Leah, and I'm voting for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris in 2020. I believe they have what it takes to restore truth and dignity to our country. I'm asking you to make a plan to vote, either in person or with an absentee ballot, starting on October 6th.
2019 has been the deadliest year on record for transgender Americans. I believe that the hatred and violence targeting our community is being fueled by the decisive rhetoric of Donald Trump and Mike Pence. Both have a long record of encouraging discrimination against LGBT Americans and other marginalized groups. Trump wants you to believe that he's an ally to our community, but that is just yet another lie. The Trump administration has declared an assault on our LGBTQ Americans by discriminating against foster care for LGBTQ families, banning trans people from serving in the military, promoting conversion therapy, rolling back access to health care and homeless shelter for LGBT people. They've even asked the U.S. Supreme Court to block trans Americans from having nationwide place protections in employment. The Department of Education eliminated all anti-bullying tracking data from their records. Our country was founded by immigrants, and our diversity is one of our strengths that makes our country great. One of my best titles of my life is being Uncle Khaki to my 2 nieces and nephews. I'm a wonderful uncle and would protect them with my life. LGBT people are your children, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, and even possibly your grandparents. We are not asking for special rights, just the ones that are supposed to be guaranteed to us as citizens of the United States by the Constitution, regardless of race, age, sex, or who you love. But the past 4 years have proven that Donald Trump does not respect or abide by the U.S. Constitution. Just remember, above all else, we are all humans. It will take decades to repair the damage done by Trump. There is much damage and there's a lot of deep scars. I believe that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are the leaders that will start the healing that needs to happen to bring our country back together. God bless.
Hi, I'm Janae, and I strongly believe that a vote for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris is a vote for the people. Remember to vote November 3rd, 2020, and let your voice be heard.
Good morning, it's the lovely Lady Francesca. I just wanted to take a moment of your time and talk about voting. Do you realize voting is something you do every single day of your life, from choosing what color shirt, what color pants, if you're going to wear clothing at all or not, what you're going to eat, what you're not going to eat. So voting, it really isn't all that difficult. I encourage you to make the right choice, and let's vote for Biden-Harris. They will be on our side. Have a great day, y'all.
Hello, everyone. My name is Staley, a proud transgender American from Central Ohio. I'm here to ask all of you to please consider me, my family, and the millions of other LGBTQ+ Americans this November when you vote. We are your neighbors. We are your family. We are your friends. We are your partners. We are fellow Americans. I believe that Joe and Camilla are going to start us on a road to transformative justice like we have not seen in the last 50 years. But we all have to come together and put aside our differences and recognize that though nothing ever seems perfect, it is important to halt in its tracks the harm of this current administration. I am hopeful we can turn this around with a Biden-Harris election. I'll see y'all in November.
My name is Dion H. Manley. I'm voting Biden-Harris. What I look for in a candidate is someone who fights for all the people and someone who has a working relationship and can be respectful and cooperative with everybody for the good of all. As a trans parent, I'm looking for someone who will role model to our youth true courage and fighting for justice for all. I want someone who will advocate for all marginalized people and someone who will show that through their track record they have the experience and relationships to work across the board. Peace.
Hi, my name's Ramona, my pronouns are she, her, hers, and I'm in Columbus. I'm voting for Joe Biden because trans rights are on the ballot. President Biden will sign the Federal Equality Act into law. President Biden will nominate judges to the federal bench who will protect and expand trans rights, and he will also make sure that trans folks are not denied care under the ACA, including transition-related care. So, vote for Joe Biden starting October 6th here in Ohio.
I am Kimberly Sue Griffiths, she, her, hers, Executive Director of Octopus LLC, an Ohio Transgender Support and Outreach Organization. As a progressive liberal, I will vote early for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. I see them listening to our demands for systemic racial and transgender non-binary social justice. The current administration has consistently fought to erase our transgender identity and define us out of existence. Joe Biden cares about equality, saying transgender equality is the civil rights issue of our time. His LGBTQ+ platform calls for critical measures to protect us from homelessness, bullying, discrimination, and violence, especially against trans women of color, while demanding support for students, restroom rights, trans military service, and criminal justice reform. I have hope our community can ensure our future existence by voting for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Thank you.
Biden and Kamala.